This November will mark 20 years since boxing legend Willie Pep's passing. However, the former featherweight champion, who shined shoes on the streets of Hartford as a youth, won't be forgotten. A recent mural done by artist Corey Payne is a lasting tribute to Connecticut's greatest boxer. Erected in front of the Charter Oak Boxing Academy, the mural honors the two-time world champion. Ring magazine once described as arguably the greatest defensive fighter of all time.
We always wanted to be a part of the community and create like a community art wall. So this is basically what we put together. Rise Hartford, which is a community arts organization, did it with us, which was fantastic, partnered with us. The city partnered with us as well. And I went back in time to look for the best artist around, and that is Mr. Corey Payne, who I knew since he was a kid. He went to school with my kids, Dion, Ayana, and Anive, all boxers. And I knew also that he had a really special relationship with Willie Pep. And when I called him, he was more than interested. I knew it would be very special to him. So we were lucky to be able to grab him. And he was already working with Rise Hartford, which was great.
This mural was an honor to do, and something that I've always wanted to do for a long time. Like, ever since I've been always painting and stuff, I always want to like honor people from here and people I respect, and like people that mean a lot to the city. So like I feel like Willie Pep is a perfect example of that. And like I have, from when I was little, I used to, like, he used to come by our school and I would run and do like little laps with him and stuff. And I was so cool for me. It was like running with like Muhammad Ali or something. So like to me, he's like the Muhammad Ali of like Hartford, of Connecticut. So like I felt like if anyone's deserving of a mural, it's definitely him. Like he's reached so many people and done so much for like the sport of boxing and for the city.
He was hard to hit. He was smooth. He was like a ballet dancer. You know, he just bounced around the ring, and he was elusive. You know, he got his punches in. He had for a little guy, he had his fair share of knockouts, you know, but he was just style. I mean, everybody. Bruce Lee studied him. Muhammad Ali studied him. I mean, he was the man.
Yeah, that's so true though, because really nobody back in this day. The big work for Koba and the heavy lift for Koba was putting together this wall. I'm no craftsman, and fortunately Georgie Santiago, our main guy that does our modifications, put it together with another group. And it took some time to put it together, but they got the job done. And the really great thing is, with Rise, we decided to use a specific type of board that would hold up in the weather and really catch Corey's talents beautifully.
Yeah, the hardest part was honestly just finding like what picture to paint, because we went back and forth with that. And I think like this ended up being the perfect thing though, because like the Sandy Sadler fights were like epic fights that he kind of went through, and it was hard to pick which one, but I feel like this is like an image that is like an iconic kind of thing that brings a lot of inspiration.
My father was worked at a dry cleaners in Hartford in the 60s and 70s. Willie had a local TV show in the late 60s, early 70s. They did their dry cleaning at Jimmy's Cleaners, where my father worked. And Willie would come in himself, drop off the clothes, pick up the clothes, and being Willie Pep, you know, he was very personable. He went around and talked to everybody, including my father. They became friendly, and he loved the way my father pressed his pants. So he would directly take his pants to my father and say, hey, do your thing. And if just the fact that, all right, my father knew him, he grew up in Hartford, I was born in Hartford, I mean, he was ours, you know, he was mine. So when I refer to him on Facebook and stuff, I always say our Willie Pep, because he was ours, you know? And just have an affiliation with somebody like that, and then he came from here, he came from where I came from, breathed the same air that I breathe, you know, that just makes it special for me.